Walther PDP, full size, 4.5 inch. This is a gun I picked up about 3 weeks ago. Actually, at my local gun store, it was in the used gun case, but it was very lightly used. I don't see any damage to it at all. It's in perfect condition. And it came with 5 Walther magazines. And I picked it up for 425 bones. That is a deal for this gun. It's generally selling at $599.99. Very nice gun. My only complaint with the Walther is how they do their optic plates. I wish they would at least give you a single plate, maybe an RMR, which is the most common plate, with the gun, but they don't give you any plate at all. You have to, they give you a scan code in the box, and you give them your information and the serial number and such, and then they mail you a plate, which literally mine just came yesterday, Saturday. Took 3 weeks to get that plate shipped to me. There's no way I was waiting 3 weeks for an optic plate. So I was able to get a C&H precision plate on Amazon shipped next day. I think it was about $75. And the C&H precision plate is a better made plate anyway. It at least fills in all the gaps where the Walther plate does not. It's just a flat plate that would go underneath of the optic and would not do anything to address the gaps. But that's neither here nor there. It would have worked. It's just, I'm glad I bought the C&H precision plate. So, very nice pistol. Took it out on the range today. I didn't do any filming while I was on the range because it was just too blasted cold out there. But I put about 5 or 6 magazines through it. Ran flawless. I shot 115 grain UMC, and then just for testing to make sure it would run it, I ran a full magazine of Spear Gold Dot hollow points through it, and it ran everything flawlessly perfect. Very nice trigger, very short reset. I have a bunch of canics, and I like the canics, and this is kind of like where the canics came from. It's kind of a chicken and an egg discussion on we know that the canics are based on the original P99 Walthers, but then it seems to me like Walther kind of stepped up and made some of these newer guns like this one, the PDP, and stepped up their game on it to kind of address the canics. But anyway, it has a very nice trigger with a short reset, and it's just a nice gun. The way the slide cuts are, it handles very well. They're very deep and wide slide cuts. They actually almost protrude out instead of being cut in. It's an interesting way they did it, but they're not sharp at all. They don't cut your hands. Very nice gun. The texturing is very aggressive, feels good in the hand. This isn't a gun I feel like I'm going to have to do anything to the grips. A lot of the grips I'll put I'll go to one of like the sandpaper grips, or I'll go to the material grips or something to give you a little more grab. But this gun feels very good as it is. I don't think I'll have to do anything. It does come with 3 back straps, 1 installed, 2 more in the box. This is the one that was installed when I bought it. It feels good in my hand. I'm not sure I like the hump, so I may try one of the other ones to see if I can take the hump out. I tend to prefer more of a flat a little bit, but this shot pretty well today. Well, when the weather gets warmer and I get some more time to take it out on the range, I'll share some more on the range. Of course, I made a nice holster for it right away, outside the waistband. This is such a big gun for me that inside the waistband would be tough. But anyway, really enjoyed the PDP. Good shooting gun.